I wasn't on the list, man. Spray. So it wasn't the Duke Nukem Forever thing. Was because it was changing studios. There was all sorts of changing heads. It wasn't a thing that Apogee made anybody wait for because it wasn't an Apogee game in the end. It was not their. It was not theirs. So I had nothing to do with the original guys. Everything to do with the second party. Yeah, there was a list, guys. There was a list that Gango put out. Let's see, I'll put on the Dark Tide. Actually, you know what? Let's put on the Dark Ages OST, dude. We can do that. How does that sound? Dark Ages OST. Let's put that bad boy on. Oh, geez, come on! I hate the chatty things that are across the surface of the Doom things. Have I played Brutal Doom? Yes. Actually, yeah. I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy Brutal Doom. Mark is a friend. It took me a second to remember who we were talking about. Mark is a friend. So the guy who made that is a good friend of ours. So Spray, I used to help run a retro first-person shooter magazine. And so yeah, a lot of the guys in those community are good friends of mine. So Mark was a friend. And so it's funny because like we talk every once in a while, but I just have never enjoyed his work. Poor guy. I've never been into what he did. All right, let's get started, guys. Real Dad Magazine. Yeah. I am looking forward to the project he's working on now. What is it? I forget what it's called. Brutal something. But yeah, I'm kind of a purist when it comes to like what I enjoy in retro FPSs for the most part. All right, guys, are you ready for some Rogue? I will get the screen set up in a second. I'll make sure that it works on the Fallout Bakersfield. Fallout Bakersfield is from the guy who's doing the art for the New Blood CRPG. I'm trying to remember his name. We have chatted. He's a cool guy. He's cool. Yeah, Fallout Bakersfield seems neat. Yeah, it's a neat mod. But yeah, I'm looking more forward to the Fallout-esque CRPG that he's working on. Like a lot more. Grape Nuts, Senor, thank you so much for gifting Gin Gin. Thank you. Gotta say, you played Duke Nukem Forever and you wish you didn't. Did you play the DLC, Gin? Are you still here? Gin, are you still here? Can we talk about the DLC real quick? And then I'm going to introduce this game to everybody. The DLC is way better, except the last boss is a vagina. That's literally all it is a vagina. It's a giant vagina on the moon. I played it. Yeah, it was not. Introduced this 40-year-old game. Going to be hitting your 7-year subscribe in December. When will I be uploading a 7-year sub badge? Holy crap. Okay, I will. Let me look at them and let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right, gamers. We are about to hop into Rogue. If you were unfamiliar with Rogue, Rogue came out in 1980 originally. 1980. That is 46 years ago. Yeah, we could do a golden fit. We could find something. That is 46 years ago this game was released. We play the 1983 version. Even it's on Steam, the 1983 version, easy distribution. That's one of the reasons we chose it. But I also prefer the 1983 version because it is known as being the most complicated, hardest version. There's a few new enemies in it, a few different rules. So, but Rogue is the source of all roguelike games. If you've played Hades, that is a roguelike. If you played Darkest Dungeon, that is a roguelike. No nerfs, no patches, no deals. Yeah, it's rough. So this is one of the most important games that ever came out. When we load it up, you guys will be like, this is visually very simplistic, but this game, what if you play Rogue and WoW? Is that also a roguelike? Well, for you, it has proven to be. For you, it has proven to be. Yeah, I would say that's a restart heavy. I'd say that's pretty restart heavy for you. Yeah. We were playing are you playing a Rogue and WoW? We're gonna do it. So guys, this is. If you're unfamiliar with this game, it's a really, really important game. I've never beaten it. It's crazy hard. The thing about Rogue that's so fun is not every game is winnable. Most of them are not. Most rounds are not winnable. You can't just win this game because you do everything right. You have to have a good seed and do everything right. You could have a winnable game, and if you make one mistake, that's it. Or you could make 0 mistakes and not have a winnable game. So it's extremely complicated in what it does. There's a lot of strategy, and we're just going to get started because I love this game a lot. In a little bit, we're going to be playing Duke Nukem. But before that, we're going to play some Rogue. Duke. I got the patched version of Duke Nukem, where his name is spelled the original way. All right, this is Skiggs 91. Here we go. Welcome to Rogue Gamers. Let me just make sure. I think that's fine up there. I think that's probably a good spot for it. There's there's Nukem with a U and Nukem with an E, and I get to choose the way it is in the version that I have. All right. So the way this works, guys, I just picked up a scroll. We don't know what it is. It resets every single time. You could write that down and never figure out what it is. So we're going to hold on to that scroll. The whole goal of this game is to get down to level 26, get an amulet, and get the hell out back up those levels. It is very hard. I'm using a new keyboard for this, so I got to figure out what we're doing. I almost died already. There's the exit. We generally start the game by trying to clear levels, get some items. We spent about 2 months playing just this. We're going to die, dude. We're going to die, man. We're dead. We're dead for sure. And when you die, you start over. There is no metagame whatsoever. Please be something. Okay, we're going to take a risk here. Okay, it's a standard scale. That is nice. It's the same as my ring mail and armor. Dead on level 1 classic Skiggs. Wait, Grape Nuts, you said my name. Did you say something after it? You said Jared, and then I acknowledged it, and then I didn't read if you wrote something else after. I'm a bad boy. It was the sub badge thing. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, I did answer. Okay. You never die on level 1. You get much farther, so it feels worse. All right. Where are my keys here? Hold on. Insert? I got to find my insert button. Hold on. I'm working on a... How do I do this? Where's my function? Okay, there it is. I'm working with a new keyboard. How can you start streaming without you? We just started. Yeah, we just started. Just now. Frost whizzes by me. Frost bounces off. Hits the ice monster, and he's dead. He killed himself. That was... I think we just went up 2 levels, actually. Watch for 45 consecutive streams. Hell yeah, Volan. Jared, are there sound effects? Yes. Think I gotta play caves? Yeah, no, I'm familiar with caves. Like, I'm totally familiar with it. The challenge is for me with all of the games that are like that stem from this game. Every time I play one, I go, I should probably beat Rogue, man. I should probably beat Rogue. I should probably take the time and beat Rogue. 2 gold potions. Okay, that might be helpful to figure out what those are. There can be a maximum of 9 rooms in a map. We have hit that maximum. Let's check over here. Not finding any food. Never died to elevator. Yeah, he's never died to elevator. That man games over there. Do you have stats in this game? They are at the bottom of the screen. These are your stats. Yeah. Your armor level, your strength, your hit points. That is it. I guess additionally, your weapons have plus accuracy and plus damage. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta move. I am gonna move the multi-chat. Let me put that one down. You guys can have that one. Does that one look okay? Let me move it up a little bit. Hold on. Where's the best place for this? I think actually at the top of the screen. Hold on. That one's a little... Let's do this, but over here. Let's do that one. Yeah, that's a little better. So you can see the stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Seems like a good time to need to explain to the peanut gallery the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite. Progression. There are almost no... Here's the thing. Also, people will define those differently. So if you're like hardline, this is a roguelike, this is a roguelite, you're going to argue with somebody at some point. So it's better to just... I side with the terminology rogue-ish, and I let people define however they want. Because if you go, I know what the right thing is to say, you're just going to get in a fight with somebody eventually who misuses it committedly. All right, scrolls. Oh, please give me a room. Okay. I am going to skip this room because I don't have food for it. Room 2 to the... Yeah, correct. But we have food spray. So the challenge is walking over there is going to cost me more food than it's possibly worth. You gotta start balancing that stuff. Okay, now we can start using scrolls. Please be scroll of identify. I got 2 of these. Let's go ahead and use it. Armor glows faintly. Okay. Plus armor. We're gonna hold on to that. That's really nice. Identified. Perfect. Let's identify this ring. Teleportation. We are not putting that on. We're just gonna drop the ring of teleportation. Let's not fiddle with that. Ring mail. We don't care about the ring mail. So that ring, guys, if I put that ring on, it will curse. It'll become cursed. It's a cursed ring. Okay, we are going to look for a secret room down here. Maybe you can teleport home. Yeah, there it is. It's a cursed ring, so I won't be able to get it off my hand. Okay, very nice. We got some food. I don't think the decision is up to you to put the ring on. It is! Jacoby, what's up, dude? Start panting like dog? I am already. Do you not hear it? You gotta turn... Okay, hold on. Jacoby, you gotta turn your volume up. I'm panting already, but it's so quiet. You let me know when your volume is turned up. You gotta let me know when your volume's like turned up, because then you're gonna hear it. It's real quiet. Okay. Let me know when it's turned up, and then I'll see if I can. Maybe I'll turn the music off, and see if you can hear it. You let me know when your volume is maximum volume. Okay. eat a food. You let me know when it's as loud as possible. But I'm not going to turn the music off so you can hear it until it's maximum volume. All right, so we don't get frozen. We're staggering our movement. Jacoby, are you still there? Jacoby on the YouTube? Mister? Son? Are you, you turn your volume up yet? I'm not going to mute the music so you can hear the panting until your volume's all the way up, buddy. I care about this. You need to turn on RTX. I don't have that picture anymore, but that was very funny. Why do these YouTube guys always chicken out, dude? Okay, that is not a secret door. Stream is ruined. Yeah, true. Why are YouTube viewers cowards? Quasimorph 1.0 is next month. So is the Mound. We are going to do Applebee draft. Yes, you want to join? So what we're doing for Apogee is we are playing Duke. Oh, you know what? I need to move back. We're going to play Duke Nukem 1 today, which I have actually been waiting for them to ask me to do for a while, because I never played it. So we are going to be playing it in all its 20 FPS glory today. Duke Nukem baby Duke Nukem. Oh, a baby Duke Nukem. I screwed up naming my son, dude. Holy crap! I feel like an idiot. Is the Mound my most anticipated game at the moment? Yeah, it actually is, surprisingly. And it's mostly because it's a fresh experience. There's nothing else like it. Yeah, the Mound is probably the thing I'm looking forward to most. Not because I think it's going to be, not because I have high hopes in it being amazing, but probably living like perfectly fine, just not playing it ever. Well, buddy, I've wanted to do it. Would my wife accept Duke? No, but the thing about kids is you can call them whatever you want. You know? You can call kids anything you want, and as long as you... I mean, they'll answer you. Then Duke Nukem... It's just... I don't know if that's accurate, but yeah, it's a good name. It's solid. No, I've wanted to play Duke 1 for a long time. Like, it is... The hardest thing about Duke is the frame rate. Interestingly enough, guys, Duke doesn't have difficulty settings. So normally when I play games, old games, like I get pressured in. I pressure myself into playing it on hardest. Duke Nukem, the first one, literally doesn't have difficulties. So we're kind of going to probably shred through it. Got channel point redemption on Twitch? We do! What are you going to do with your 1K points? That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh, geez, Rattlesnake. Nice, killed it. That's a good question. I should probably set that up. My setup on Twitch or on Kick has always been minimal. But with the changes Kick has been making recently, I'm starting to think a lot more high. Oh, geez, there's not a door. I'm starting to think a lot more highly of Kick's future. Hey! So I probably should do a little more extensive setup over there. I could dress him up as Duke. Yeah, I should dress my kid up as Duke. Have you checked Botrix? I'll tell you what, dude. It's funny. I thought about it this morning when I was thinking about you and missing your question the other day. I have not set it up, but I haven't been in my office at all. Last weekend, I had to go build a parking lot. Last weekend. And we've just kind of been... I'm kind of like... I had to go buy paint the other day. Like, I've not been in my office. Oh. The discounted joke? We did it this morning. We told the joke... Oh, geez. We told the joke this morning. Yeah, you just weren't here. You missed it. YouTube people can be brave, for example. Most of them watch streams on platforms with no fun or emotes. That's true. I will tell you, we get a lot of YouTube people who come in, say something weird, and then if you ask, or if you like let them try to like explore that conversation, they run away. Nothing further, won't take time. Yeah, I just need to do it. Paving Paradise, putting in a parking lot. I sure was. That was a big empty field, and I had to lay down a bunch of breeze, is what it is. Straight up lies to people? I don't. The joke was very funny. We all laughed. Everybody was laughing. We had a great time. We had a really, really good time with the joke earlier. All right. We cannot carry anything else, so it's time to check these gold potions. You feel very sick. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop the other gold potion. It is poison. That is a poison potion. I've fallen asleep because of a trap. Okay. We are now at the stage where I need to put on my bad armor. You would not have laughed if it happened, to be clear. Toe sucking should be an Olympic sport. Okay, but Voland, like, that's the thing, is it is already. Music's got a kick way over there, then there's nothing to help it along after a while. Pretty much abandoned it. Everyone pretty much left it. Yeah, Kick is Kick. Here's the thing. Kick is a great platform if you're already a big streamer. Sometimes you zone out at work and just hear some crazy stuff in this stream. That's true. That's pretty true. Who said this? Voland is saying it. Voland is saying it. Yeah, Kick is a really good platform if you're already a big streamer. You can make bank on Kick. The challenge, we talked about this the other day, the problem with Kick is that they don't do anything to moderate streamers who abuse systems like Tomcats constantly messages other people's streams to bring attention to his own. So they don't do anything to do that, and then they still haven't figured out. Well, the challenge is it's not a gaming platform; it's an IRL platform primarily for their viewer base. And so people aren't looking. You did not beat this game. People aren't looking for new video game streamers on Kick. They're looking for workout streams. They're looking for hotties. Okay, we gotta throw arrows at this guy. Come on. My strength is very low. We got to start drinking some potions. Perfect for me. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and drink these crimson potions. Nice, dude. That's exactly what we were looking for. Strength restore. That's a big win, man. Huge deal. I'm gonna drink one more potion. Presence of magic. Okay, that's cool. Studded leather, not what we need. We need real leather armor. Let's go ahead and equip our short bow. Used to let you watch me work out. Yeah, I need to start working out, man. Again, I've been slacking a little bit. Nice. Okay, defeated the rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes are a big deal. Studded leather is not real leather. Yeah. Studded leather is still rustable, and so there's just no point in it. It's like the worst thing. Okay, we got to eat a food. We are low on food. Yeah, the studded leather, it's such a weird item. There's a couple items in this that are, like, worthless. Studded leather kind of is. Sure, but it's still real. It ain't real. Okay. That's kind of a big deal. That I now have +2 armor, so I can get my armor class up to 8 if I want. That's pretty good. That's really good. These aren't really worth anything. I'm just going to leave him. Should train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't have... Here's the challenge is I know I don't have time for, like, big things. Change the studs out if they rust. I would do it. Damn it, the leprechaun's going to steal my gold. I didn't mean to bump into him. Okay, we really need food. Rusted studs wouldn't prevent anything. They're rusty studs, man. It ain't good. Does gold matter? Yes, gold matters as a point of pride. Gold is awesome. Should give you a stealth bonus. I should have a stealth bonus as I'm a tiny dude. Okay, let's see. We're gonna read this one. Fall asleep. Oh crap. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see if there's a secret door over here. There's not. I am. You just realize I'm playing Rogue? I am. I sure am. We're going to play some Rogue for a while. I figure it bleeds into Retro Duke pretty easily. Pretty cool. Geez, there's got to be a secret here, man. Maybe not. This is very bad. I don't know, man. I'm going to check down there one more time. At the bottom. Secret could have been death. We are going subtlety rogue tree. I'll tell you what, dude. There is... The stealth ring is like the best item in the game. I don't know how familiar you are with this game, Kyle. But there is... Oh, geez. Hold on. There is an item that... Okay, so here. Guys, are you ready to get educated? Yes, Jared. I'm ready to get educated. There is... Hello, Ninja Pony. So there is... The way this game works is there's a couple monster statuses. There's alert monsters that are hunting. There's a second category, which is non-searching monsters. And then there are sleeping monsters. So these three categories exist, and two of them look the same. Two of them look the same, unless you have an item. So this first category, searching monsters, are always looking for you, always running around. You can't hide from them, right? They're alert. They're running around. They want you. Then the other ones that are passive until they see you. They look to you exactly like the alert searching monsters. This category, though, if you have a stealth ring, they don't notice you. You can walk next to them; they don't notice you. And so this kind of passive hanging out monster, if you have the stealth ring, it makes it so instead of fighting one of three monsters, you only have to fight, or two of three monsters, you only have to fight one of three monsters, the active one. The sleeping ones never see you. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Say your sex life is like Rip Van Winkle. He sleeps a lot. Wait, what is happening? We're gonna hold on. We might die here. He hit us too many times. I'm gonna zap him. Yeah. Sorry, Skiggs. Sorry, Skiggs. Sorry. Shibbers. We had a couple nice items there. We had a few good ones. What a shame. We start over. Jared, do you get to keep anything from your last run? You sure the hell do not. Absolutely not. You don't get to keep nothing. Carry you through Wailing Caverns a third time. Jared, odd request. Would you ever have time and voice talk things similar to the theme of past conversations? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We can chat. I'd be happy to. Here's the thing, Ninja Pony. You got to promise me something, okay? The last time I did that with somebody, they bullshit me. And like the very last time I had a conversation about real stuff in chat with a person, we sat there for 3 hours. They sat there and pretended they agreed with me about stuff for 3 hours. And then in the aftermath of that, they proceeded to, like they just bullshit me the whole time. If I'm going to spend time with you, you got to be real with me. You can't be afraid you're going to offend me. You can't be afraid that I'm not going to like you. You can't be afraid of anything like that because, like, I will tell you, that guy burned that relationship with me. I will never sit and chat with that guy again because he showed me that, like, he can't be honest even in a conversation. So I don't do I care about you guys so much. Why do I hate you? Yeah, I care about you guys. You guys are my friends. Like, you're my friends on the internet. Like, you're real people. Was it a compulsion to lie? No. It's a pretty broken dude. It was a pretty broken dude. Some of you could probably guess who he was. But it was just very much a... it was a fear of confrontation. But it also was so disconnected from my normal relationship with that person because I don't have confrontations. Shouldn't say more. No, it's fine, sweetheart. Like the point is like the fear of confrontation that the guy had doesn't match who he knows that I am. Like, I've had a relationship with the dude for a while, friendship for years. He knows who I am, and so he didn't want to. Yeah. So the point is, if Ninja Pony, if you want to talk, as long as you're willing to like have it like real with me, did I pick that up? As long as you're real with me, dude. Then absolutely. I'm just not looking. Here's the point. I'm not looking to waste my time again. My time is kind of important. It's my family's time. It's my family's time. So all I'm asking is that you don't waste my family's time, and I would love to, absolutely love to. I'm being real. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's not a thing I'm looking to do. So, but yes, I would love to. Time is non-renewable resource. Yeah, so no bullshitting me. Push you to like because you're panicking. Yeah. And then you don't accomplish real stuff. Yeah. Nice to see you partake in some modern gaming. Thank you. We're going to play Duke Nukem in a little bit too, dude. Pretty exciting. But yes, Ninja Pony, with the conversations we've had, it would be in the same category. And so I'm more than willing to do that. I think that stuff's really important. Hey, we got a ring. All right. Guys, this soundtrack is so underrated. Can you believe people complained about this soundtrack when it came out? Insane. It's not bad, it's good! It's so bad, I know, right? Dude, people rage baited this soundtrack. This is the Dark Ages DLC, dude. Or the Dark Ages OST. Yeah, this is the Dark Ages OST. It's good. Like, they didn't even go, well, you know, hold on. Wait, what happened there? Did something hit me? No, I'm not throwing stuff. There. You liked Dark Ages? Me too, man. Me too. It was everybody trying to be like, well, it's not Mick, dude. What's up, Dylan? I love you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Dark Ages OST sucked. Eternal Life Mick Gordon was way better. It doesn't suck. You can spray and pray. No. It's okay. They're not fighting. Dark Ages OST doesn't suck. It's just not Mick. And Mick is really cool and he does great work. But it doesn't mean that because it's not Mick, it sucks. I just don't understand. This is, oh, you better not. Dude, no, you don't mess with me. I hate you. No, but that's like what people were really doing is they're like, wow, this really sucks. And you're like, it's good, dude. And they're like, well, no, it sucks. And you're like, why? Because it's not Mick. Is Mick the only guy who makes music? Okay, please be scroll of identify. Oh, jeez. Monster Aggro. Sasquatch, what up, dude? Bobby Princer, get out. Yeah. Yeah. Thief of Honor, what's up, brother? How you doing? Dude, I saw your death the other day, man. Ah. What a bummer. Yeah. That quest is a no-no, man. Holy crap. You started yesterday again though, right? Go from lightning in a bottle to oh, that's good. Don't rub it in. Yeah. Well, it's funny, dude. You know, I don't know if you know, I'm like really new to hardcore. And so these guys were like, Jared, do not do that quest. The specific words I was told was when that quest shows up, delete it. It doesn't exist. You delete that quest from your log and you never do it again. Like you never think about doing it. Yeah, we delete that quest and forget it exists. But yeah, dude, this soundtrack's great. Yeah, Plasma shared it with us. Waiting for someone to say something. Which quest? The one where you got to sneak up. It's not Hills. Is it in Hillsbrad? It's not Arathi. It's Hillsbrad, right? Or is it Arathi? The one where you got to sneak up on the graveyard by the. You got to sneak up on the Alliance graveyard when you're Horde. Hillsbrad. Yeah. It's Hillsbrad. You sneak up on the Alliance graveyard. So Thief went for that quest the other day and just got messed up. What's the danger? Guards. Yeah, guards see you. And so here's the thing, is it's always rogues, man. It's always rogues. Rogues will be like, well, I'm stealth. I'll be fine. You most certainly will not be fine. They are going to find you, dude. But yeah, it's cool, dude. I'm glad I got to see somebody mess it up finally, because I've been told about it, and I was like, I don't know which one it is, dude, but I ain't touching it. Yeah. There's a link to the death, guys. If you guys want to re-roll, Thief just re-rolled, man. Thief just re-rolled. There's still time, guys. There's still time in our community to join in and play with us. Please. Yeah. I saw you're all. I'm just gonna sneak a little, and it was like, oh, brother. From the raid last night, the girl got mad at me. I said I got banned from the last raider. She said, you can't say that. Yeah, that's not good. You'd love to make an undead rogue? Hell yeah, get it done, Kyle. Scroll of ID? No. Oh, plus armor. Hell yeah. And it's nice to have you, Thief. What up, Twilight Bone? We are gaming. Okay, so we got a couple rings. We're looking for. Oh my gosh, dude. Please. All right, that's Monster Aggro. I gotta eat a food, and all the monsters in the leveler are rushing me right now. No, I don't think so. Although for some reason I am recording this stream. Hold on. I didn't mean to record this stream. It's going to take up space. I don't want that. So red flag if a new viewer says that. Yeah, Curtis. They gotta Mono. They gotta be different in Brazil, man. They don't have to. I love you so much. My wife made me a tuna sandwich and some barbecue chips, man. Wait, Mono, did you ban Kratosino? That is good. She made the chips. She did not make the chips. No. What's this game called? Squatch. We are Sasquatch. We are playing Rogue. This came out in 1980. We're playing the 1983 version because it's harder because we're stupid. But yeah, this is the original Rogue. You and Mono are on good terms. His friend banned you. Why did the friend ban you? Why did the friend ban you? What did you do? And do we blame the medication or do we blame Brazil? Which one? I said you look like a Carnage clone. So the term clone, for people who, some people might take that as like a comment on inferiority. Those people would be a little sensitive, but they might take it as that. This is Doom Dark Ages music. There's no secret there. Damn it. Yeah, this is the Doom Dark Ages OST. Yeah, clone. The terminology, Curtis. You didn't say it that way. One of the things you'll find is very often with you, Curtis, you will say something that way, but you won't mean it that way. But you will say it that way. That has been the Curtis. I like to call that the Curtis special. This sucks. There's no Mick yet. Shut up. Jared's a gnome clone. No, I'm not like, I don't have the gnome proportions. Jerome's got the gnome proportions. That's it. That man's a gnome. We gotta take a bite of the sandwich. Ooh, it's toasted, dude. Yeah, Curtis, your English is very aggressive. 3 scrolls of plus armor. Holy crap. I need another piece of armor so I can take this armor off. Brazil is the favorite to whoop Norway this Sunday. World Cup eliminations. You think you're going to do it, Curtis? You think you guys got this? Okay, we're doing all right. Level 4. We have some really cool stuff. Now, what I would really like is if I can find some leather armor and it's not cursed. We need to read these. Scroll vanishes. Spawn monster. Okay, Hobgoblin's got to go. Kestrel, sweet, cool. How does one watch bodybuilding? That's a good question. Who's doing that? Which one of you guys? Cratosino does. Okay. I got to check messages every once in a while. We're supposed to get a message about watching the bananas tomorrow. What are they called? The Savannah Bananas? They did not write me. That sports network wrote me, and they were like, do you want to do a sponsored thing Thursday? And I said, yes, I do. And then they didn't answer me. So, I don't know, man. Still waiting to hear back from them. They were in Oregon. Savannah Bananas. Yeah, we're supposed to do a sponsored thing with them, dude. But, I mean, it's tomorrow, so they kind of need to hurry up if they're going to have me do it. Yeah, Baseball Globetrotters. Yeah, everybody seems to know about them but me. Is it because I didn't play Brazilian Drug Dealer 3? They're waiting on me? No, different people. We have 2 maces. I need some armor. I'd really like some leather armor. Oh, jeez. This is really bad for food. We're searching. I got to pick a new soundtrack. I'm putting on the Dark Tide soundtrack. That's a good one. Dark Tide OST. This is a good OST. We like this one. So glad you're here watching. I'm glad you're here, Dylan. For sure. League has 6 teams. Savannah Bananas. Party Animals. I like them. They're my favorite. That actually is a big deal. Firefighters, Texas Tailgaters, Loco Beach Coconuts. Ooh, I like that one. No, this isn't going to open? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, there's a rattlesnake. Please kill it. Okay. Indianapolis Clowns. Those freaking clowns, man. So good. Yeah, the wrestling thing was fun. I keep hoping they're going to hit me up for that. But I need to go straight to them. Never made a tuna fish sandwich. It's good, man. A little bit of mayonnaise. Maybe some relish if you're feeling spicy. I got some relish in mine. What do you put on it? Yeah, you just you mix the tuna with mayo. Not too much. A little bit of mayo. And then you can put relish on it. Any lettuce, tomatoes, you could do that, but generally most people will just put nothing else. This is a horrible hallway. What's wrong? Okay, let's see if there's a secret. Yes, there sure is. If you're keto, you can do a tuna salad wrap. Yeah. Without the bread, that's good too. Tuna melts. Yeah, you can do tuna melts. You can put cheese on it. Tuna melts. Tuna melts are good. Buy more tuna cans. Yeah. Use it on pasta. Yeah, it's good, man. Tuna melts are good. I also like having like a barbecue, like taking that same tuna and like eating with barbecue sauce are real good too. Ooh, Worcestershire sauce and lemon you put on tuna before messing with the recipe. I can see that. Yeah, there's a lot of room to flex around what you do with a tuna sandwich. This leprechaun. I'm actually gonna try to kill it, man. Let's equip our short bow and start throwing arrows at him. If the leprechaun touches you, he steals your money. Thinks you're crazy for liking tuna? Oh, she's crazy. 24 gold. That's all I got for killing a leprechaun. That sucked. Tuna's also easy to make, dude, so you can like make it for your kids and it's not like some big commitment, you know? My kid will like eat it with crackers and stuff. Oh, geez, a rattlesnake. I fainted at the rattlesnake. We might die. Damn it. Shouldn't have been running around. I was trying to conserve food because we didn't get a bunch. Did the leprechaun get us killed? No, it was a rattlesnake. So the way the stats work for people who don't know, yes, Gio, twice. The way stats work, so people don't know, or for people who don't know, is the stats essentially are accuracy. Strength is not damage. Strength at the bottom of my screen is accuracy. Silly word for it, but that's what it is. And so if a rattlesnake bites you, you become less likely to hit. And so every bite a rattlesnake does lowers your strength 1. It's kind of a big freaking deal. Tuna's not a pizza topping in the U.S. No, but in Asia, tuna is a pizza thing. Does accuracy provide critical hits? No, not directly. The damage is a range of damage. And that depends on your weapon. Your weapon, you start with a +1/+1 mace. So it's +1 accuracy, +1 damage mace. Different weapons have different dice rolls. They do not show you what it is. But what it amounts to is a mace is good. A +1/1 mace is better than a single-handed sword. But a single-handed sword with any bonuses is better than a mace. A double-handed sword gets an extra attack. Heavy weapon when you're strong. Yes, true. So a two-handed weapon is kind of the goal. A knife is worthless. Never use it. There's no reason to equip it. There's no bonus to it. It's worse than your mace. I don't even know why they're in the game. There's a couple items like that just don't make sense that they're in the game. The way leveling up works, is you get HP. It randomly rolls and tells you how much HP you're going to get from 0 to 10. So I just leveled up, and I got what did I get? 4? What was it? 4? I think you start with 12, so I only got 4. So it wasn't a very good level roll. Black potion. I'm going to wait to drink that. We don't know what it is. We never know what they are. In Hong Kong, dude, we had on our pizza, it was a big deal when we were there. Tuna stuffed crust. Kind of gross. Ghosts and Goblins. That game's crazy. Ever watch Leprechaun? I sure have. Ever watch Leprechaun in the Hood? The Superior Leprechaun? That's the better of the Leprechauns. If you're gonna go stupid, you gotta go like real stupid. That was 16 to 22. That's a little bit better of a that's a little bit better of a roll. You're really hoping for the 10s, which are pretty rare. Any movie with the in the hood at the end is going to be better. Absolutely, 100%, dude. Warhammer soundtrack, yeah. Warhammer soundtrack. We love it. Tuna stuffed crust, and you feel ill. Yes, tuna stuffed crust. It's like cheese, but it's tuna paste. It was a big deal when I was in China. They were like, "Did you try the new tuna stuffed crust?" And I'm like, "No, no, I did not. No, I did not do that. Thank you." Running Troll 2. Troll 2! That has no trolls in it. It's goblins. It's about goblins. They bought the troll name. But didn't put any trolls in it. Nilbog is goblin spelled backwards. 0 trolls in that movie. Just goblins. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's so bad. Mm-hmm. Look at this emu running at me, dude. Get out of here. When he pees on the kitchen table? Yeah, so they can't eat the food? Yeah, that's some good stuff. We've strayed too far, yeah. High protein bread, hummus, tomato. That sounds nice. That sounds nice, dude. And then they're gonna eat me. Yeah, he goes that's a great movie. Good movie. Wish there was an undead hunter. You need to be a hunter in hardcore. Just be a freaking warlock. Scale mail. The question is it cursed? We're gonna take the risk. It is not cursed, so we at least have double armor now. Yeah, great film. Hammer tuna. Ham is processed. I don't enjoy ham, but a lot of that is my upbringing. I grew up as a particular religious denomination. I'm not anymore. Not that one anymore. But where we did not eat ham. So I grew up not eating ham. It was a no-no. And so I kind of have like a ham aversion just because I grew up not enjoying it. That was rough. A lot of people love ham. It's hard to get through for me. It's yummy. Yeah, no pork at all. Yeah, no pork at all. Growing up. But, so it's just kind of like, because I went my life without that being like part of what I eat, Like, if we're at dinner and, like, there's a good ham there, like, I can eat it, but I'm not like, ooh, ham. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah. All right. Oh, geez, 1 HP. I need a little bit more HP. So we're going to run back and forth for just a minute. Actually, I'm just going to tap wait. Not hold it. Am I Jewish? No, I'm not. I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist. I'm not Seventh-day Adventist anymore. No, but I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist. Which essentially follows Jewish dietary, is what it does. So yeah, so all of those things I just don't love. I do love shrimp. I did grow to love shrimp. I really enjoy shrimp. Man, this soundtrack's so good. Shrimp is great. Yeah, I didn't like shrimp growing up, but saw Jason post something on X the other day about being SDA dietary restrictions. Oh, did he? Yeah, we grew up with SDA dietary. You miss out on some good stuff for sure. Mussels are better. See, yeah, I don't like most seafood's textures, which makes sense. Not growing up with it. Clams, mussels, stuff like that. Okay, there's nothing over here. No way. Shrimps is bugs. Yeah. These ocean bugs. And I would never eat a bug, would I, Grape Nuts? Or would I? Just different texture? Yeah, it's the kind of popping texture I don't like. Played Dark Tide the other day. Soundtrack is really good. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, we did wait long enough for our HP to get back up. That was smart. We would have died. Shrimp's the worst. I love shrimp. Guess what? Chicken butt. But also what else? When Jared and Max would eat spiders and cicadas, dude. I'll do it. I don't mind eating a spider, man. I'm down to eat a spider for a good reason. Anytime, baby. You lived in Arizona I would have never guessed that. It's not on my guest list. But not surströmming. I could try it again, but we have to understand that the beard would go away. I am not convinced you can have surströmming and facial hair. Your Turkish, but your money would. Oh, I love Turkish food. Yeah, Turkish food's good. Yeah. I'm more. I mean, I have lived since then. I have lived since then. I've traveled. I've eaten so I just grew up a certain way. I'm not willing to make that sacrifice. Yeah, it's got to be general consensus. You guys have to understand that if you talk me into doing surströmming, if that stuff touches my beard at all, my beard goes away. We learned that last time. It was a shocking revelation. There's got to be a secret here. It was bad. The oils in that thing, dude. So bad. Okay, there's a door. I wouldn't mind another attempt. How long have we been friends? I've known you. I know the day I met you. I remember it. I actually remember exactly where I was at when I was playing Resident Evil. It was about a month after I started streaming. So I would have met you in June. I would have met you in the middle of June in 2018. No, surströmming is as bad as they say. Yeah, surströmming is as bad as they say. The only way I can explain surströmming spray is surströmming is it's not like eating a dead fish. It's like eating a corpse. Yeah, it's got corpse vibes instead. It's not good. It is instant revulsion. 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. Yeah, look, that slime's sleeping, but I bet you once I walk out, yeah, he wakes up. Slime are interesting. I've noticed that slime wake up when you leave a room. Yeah, it's been just over 8 years. It would have been about mid-month if I was still playing. It was the DLC for Resident Evil 7. It was the DLC for Resident Evil 7. Is it similar to that? It's nothing like that. Yeah, it's nothing like that. It is the worst thing I've ever experienced. Nothing prepared me for it, dude. Nothing. Nothing could have. It was bad. It's like nobody is overstating it. Absolute nightmare. I mean, it touched my beard. I washed my beard, and I couldn't get the smell out of my beard at that point. Why would I want to consider a second round? Because I think I can succeed. A dry heat out there, Zordon. Yeah, I think I could win. I think now that I know what I'm up against, I think I could do it. The fish. Yeah, I think I could do it. I'm stronger. I'm braver. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a part of it is just like I had no idea. Not barfing. Yeah. Getting it down. Yeah, getting it down. It's over 100 heat right now. No thanks. Yeah. All right, I have nothing worth figuring out yet. Dang. Hello, Peter. How's it going, dude? Peter, you still in a heat wave too? Peter, you like a tuna sandwich, dude? How you feel about a tuna sandwich? Next heat wave arrives this weekend. You love tuna? Hell yeah. My wife made me a tuna sandwich. The bread was toasted. Okay, we got to try this. Okay, we got a chainmail 6. That's good. That's a really good base. I'm going to... geez. Rattlesnakes wake up too. Okay. Where you at? Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, let's eat a food. This kind of sucks. Well, maybe that'll be the exit and I'll have to go there. Nope, the exit's down here. This is not worth going to the other room for. We will leave. Because it's just, I don't have enough food to make that worth going to that other room, because we don't know what's in it. We'll just assume it's empty. Ever broken a finger? Yes. I used to go to like a lot of hardcore shows. We would break our fingers and hands all the time. That was kind of a normal thing. But I was a lot younger. So like it would heal a lot faster. Be a lot less of a big deal. You just didn't use it. You tried not to, touch it for months. Gee, centaurs are so scary, dude. What is with these level seeds, man? These are really bad. Okay, I do have to run to a bigger room so I can make sure I get my HP back. So we're waiting. If you see my HP, oh, here it is. Equip. Nope. Wield. Short bow. Now we're just going to start throwing arrows, man. This is the ray tracing. Yeah, you're experiencing ray tracing right now, for sure. Okay, put the axe back in, or the mace back in. We're going to sit till about 23 HP, I think, would be acceptable. Okay. I saw one of the newer Darktide maps. There's some really cool maps that they've added to Darktide. 3 black potions. I should drink one of those. I'm going to drink a black potion. Feel stronger. Okay, it's plus strength, but I don't want to drink all 3 of those until I restore my strength. Studded leather armor, not worth putting on. Freaking. There's not too much I could have done. It was a dark room. We didn't see the rattlesnake until it was too late. We gotta get to level 15. That's my personal goal right now. Re-onboarding. I want to get to level 15. Yeah, I want to get to 15. I'll feel good if I get to 15. That was good. That was good. He messed up. Thanks, Carlo. That round, we really didn't have anything particularly great, at least. Tomorrow, I think I'll be starting stream on time, guys. Oh, that was good. 21 HP. Guild Novice? We might have leveled twice. I forget the ranks. But, I should be starting around the right time, but I'm not totally sure. Because I have a dentist appointment at 7:30 in the morning. Wow, this map sucks. Yeah, I got a dentist appointment at 7:30. Leather armor! Please don't be cursed. Yes, okay, this is good. This is good. Let's put our regular armor back on. All right, we gotta be serious. Gotta be serious. Leather armor's a big deal. Once you hit a level 6 or 7, I think 6, you can get AM. Yeah, I managed to get a 7:30 AM appointment. When you have leather armor, dude, once you get to around level 6, rust monsters start showing up. And they will, level 6 or 7, one of those, the rust monsters show up and ruin your regular armor. They will not ruin leather armor. So, that's a big deal to secure so early. Found the exit. Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, sir. You identified as a rust monster. I've always thought that. Carlo has beautifully toned calves. I knew that. Someday I'm going to eat those things. Someday I'm going to cook them up. I think that's the thing. Is I like watching Carlo bike, because eventually one day that's what it's going to, like when I'm chasing him down, when I'm hunting Carlo, when I'm going to eat Carlo, he's going to be riding on a bike away from me. He's going to try really hard. Let's please be a scroll of identify. Ooh. Plus weapon. That's a good one. Back in the day, Fallout Online had a Fallout Online called Funline 2020 or 2238. They merged Fallout 1 and 2 maps. Oh, that's awesome! Like as a cool community project, that seems cool. Seems very cool. Can't let me eat Carlo. I'm not gonna listen to you on this one. I'm going to consume Carlo. Okay, so if you guys look, our mace is really good. Never seen anything like that since. But only when you can't hurt someone. It's like robots movies. You need to protect someone. No, you won't stop me from eating Carlo. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna eat all of him. Okay, please be scroll of identify. Nope, scroll of teleport. Oh, that was kind of nice, though. Okay, we have to move around the corner. Otherwise, the ice monster can get us. Please kill... Ah, come on! Ah! That boy had such a good start, dude. He, like, hit me so hard, dude. Should have never named it Jen. Never name it Jen. Makes me mad. Never name your characters after Jen. They never make it out of Brill, man. That was quick. Poor Jen. Never make it out. Ooh, that's not a bad start. Food. The first 6 levels are like the most important. Did someone legit die in Brill? Jen is learning how to play. Ooh, that's good. Okay, actually, we're going to keep that on. She's never played WoW before, okay? Not a one time. I really don't like her HP being so low. Leather. Okay, hold on. Ah, it's cursed. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Guys. Gain strength. Okay, hold on. Now I have 1 armor. I went from having good armor to really bad armor. Now, if I get a plus armor or an uncurse, we can take that off and we're good. So this is not like the end. But it is unfortunate that that took place. Utilize badass Legolas-style archery. If you have the time to put on a bow, they are good. But you never run around with a bow in this. It's the worst. Entirely sure Jen has ever played an RPG before. Wow, yeah. It's her first. It's not bad. You've never died in Brill. I don't know if that's true. That's not what Jim says. Okay, on level 1, there's never any secret rooms. That's just, it doesn't spawn them. We don't know why. It just doesn't. Yeah, Jim, wait, hold on. Let me decide somebody else who I want you to fight with. That's not what Skig says. Yeah, she's being a badass, right, Dax? That's not what Skig says about you, Jen. Skig says he's seen you die there. And I trust him because he spends a lot of time there, too. I trust him. He's an authority. Dude, these chips are so good. These are kettle chips. You did die to the elevator of Undercity? No, that's different. That's different. So there's a guy I'm supposed to talk to about tuition for school. I emailed him this morning. And it said he is not in the office until August. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. August? It's so far away. So I got to figure out who else to talk to. It's not easy to find the right person. Not happy about it. Yeah, August, dude. August. Middle of August. I'm like, that's a little too late. August. Imagine you need his job. Mm-hmm. August. Sorry, I'm out of office until August. Cool. Maybe somebody else could do your job for a little bit? Jeez, these things are killing me, dude. We're going to need some caffeine in a bit. I'm almost out. Beautiful. Slimes move at half speed. They are very inconvenient. Spray for the clutch. Yeah, he's doing it, man. He's making it. He's got no armor. This poor man. He's got an armor of 1. That is a -2 leather armor. That is a little brutal. It's real bad, actually. Nothing there. All right, not the best level. Not the best level. Okay, this sucks whenever there's a slime in the room because they'll just surround you. So we're going to go to the door and hope nothing's there. You'd never fight a slime on the corner. Now we got to wait for him. Oh my gosh. Slime aren't even like... Oh my gosh. Slime aren't even like worth killing, man. No chill WoW today? Not today, not today. Today we played some Darkest Dungeon. We're playing this. And then we're going to play Duke Nukem 1 that came out in 1991. Because today's its 35th anniversary, dude. I figured this was like a nice thing to do before that because people have been asking me to do this. This, you know, people like old games. So they'll like this too. I gotta scoop up my crumbs here. Hold on, gentle friends. Put those little tuna bits on top of the chips. It's gonna take me a second. There's a lot of little crumbs. People like old games? Yeah. Who would have guessed? How long did it take Mono to beat Pepsi Man last night? I went away for a little bit and came back and he was done already. Okay, there's got to be a secret room in one of these. But there's no games and infinite games. Come on, where is it? Oh my gosh, not a monster room. We had to, dude, that cursed armor got us. Maybe an hour? Oh, okay. Yeah, I went away for like a little bit and was like, you came back? I came back and you were already like, you're already done. Yeah, we had cursed armor in that run. That was cursed leather armor just wasn't going to hold, man. We were hoping, but... So for anybody who doesn't know, if you have cursed armor, you can't take it off until you uncurse it. Which there's like 2 ways to do it. You can get a scroll that uncurses, or you can raise it, or you can bless it. And those are the only ways. Can you guys believe I did this game for like 2 months? That was a hard time in my life. That was a really hard time. Oh my gosh, I leveled up and I got 1 HP. That's so important, dude. That's so bad. That is bad. How long were you trying to actually beat it? Every time, dude. Every time, man. Every time. No, every time. You made that, though? Oh, I like that one. That is good. It was great, but hard to watch. It was a beautiful time in my life. Roleplay that, like, Gollum and your character believes he needs his lucky armor is insanely defensive and possessive of it. Judah likes Gollum a lot. And sometimes you'll catch him, like, holding something and calling it as precious. And it's not comfortable, I gotta tell you. Finding your 3-year-old whispering my precious in the corner is, like, it's not a good feeling. There's something a little scary about it. Surprisingly compelling game to watch. But like any brutal game, yeah, it can be painful sometimes, yeah. Yeah, he they have lines from the movies, him and my daughter, that they say, and it's very funny. But it's funny when you catch him on his own playing, just whispering about his precious. You're like, what is so important to this young man? At least it's not a loaded diaper that he's calling his precious. That's true. He's at the age now where he'll actually walk and be like, he'll be like, "Can you change my diaper?" Not in such great English, but he does make a request. Be like, "Daddy, diaper." I'm like, "All right, dude. I understand. I haven't done my job. I get it." Ask him if Dobby needs his socks. He watched Harry Potter. He didn't connect to the characters as much because he confuses. He always talks about Gandalf. So Dumbledore is Gandalf to him, and he like every time he comes up, he'll be like, "Gandalf," and you're like, "Well, no, but yeah, sure." Okay, what do we have? Scroll. Okay, nothing yet, but a stack of 3 potions is kind of cool. Drop to deuce, yeah. Okay, 2 scrolls. That is possible that is a scroll of ID. Get that from a small child such as he? Yeah. It is crazy that Ian McKellen was asked when that actor passed away. I don't know if you guys know this. Ian McKellen was asked to play the character, and his reason that he didn't was that the original actor kind of talked crap on him, and he didn't. Do I have food? I do have food. I'm going to go to this other one. Talked crap on him. Said Ian McKellen was a bad actor, and he didn't want to play a role of somebody who he didn't have that good relationship with. He like talked about it like he thought it was dirty, which kind of makes sense. He like, you know, not wanting to engage with this other guy's thing. I think that's interesting. Guys, I'm like leaning forward in my chair here. Great thing about Gandalf is that he put 1 level into mage and then all the rest leveling into fighter. Yeah. Can't cast fireballs and stuff, but he can whoop middle. Yeah, he's cool, man. He's a cool character. I dig him. Does it see me? Yes, it does. Journeyman at 25 HP. I should be sitting like closer to 35 at this level. That is a little brutal. That's fine. After this room, we'll eat. So what do you guys know about that dim, what is it? Dim game. Whatever game I was thinking about playing today instead. What do you guys know about that thing? Dim something. Not dim sum, but the puzzle game. It looks good. I watched Trey play a little. Dim sum is no, it's not dim sum. It's a puzzle game with the word dim. It came out recently. I probably suck at it. I don't think so. I'm pretty good at puzzle games, dude. I think I'm better at puzzle games than most people are. We do all right. Dim Haven, that's the one. That is the one. Yeah, Dim Haven. You probably suck at it. Nah, I'd be good at it. I saw Trey play a few minutes of it. It looked cool. 31 HP adventure is bad. How about Magic the Gathering Arena? So, I think Magic is cool, but it's a commitment. Dimmadome. Yeah, that guy. It's a commitment. I think things like that are super cool. But I just don't. Ooh! That's good food. That's great. But I just don't have the time to commit to that. To something that I think is just kind of cool. A lot of jibber jabber in the trailer. I think I'm okay with jibber jabber. When I watched, there was, you know what? There's some jibber jabber when he was walking around too. But the puzzles looked good.
You ever get shit news and good news all in the same day and don't know how to react? Welcome to Wednesday.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That ain't no good. I've been seeing you up late streaming, dude. I'd ask you how life is, but it sounds like it's good and bad. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for 53. Reading about everyone turning down making Baldur's Gate 4. I don't know anything about it. You can tell me. You can tell me about that. Braskin, what's going on, man? Feel free to share. Feel free to complain if you want. Larry and bailed. Baldur's Gate 2 guys are like, no, we're not competing with 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Department of Work is being dissolved, but got picked up by a better department. Oh, interesting. Dude, that doesn't feel good to the instability of like oh crap, oh never mind, we got it, we're fine. Like, okay, Hobgoblin is not good. I don't want to get surrounded. I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, we did it. Okay, we can't. I mean, I have a lot of food. I do have a lot of food. So let me around this corner and then we'll hit him. Okay, I feel like I should get my HP back. We have a lot of food. But we don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, Plasma, I mean, yeah, how do you compete with Baldur's Gate? And Larian doesn't want to do it because they don't want to deal with Wizards of the Coast, right? That's like they're over working with No, I hate that. We went down a level. They're overworking with Wizards, right? Sleep 5 hours because of your stream, but you do your job even though you're clocked in. Now hang out here. Nice, dude. Okay, Leprechaun. We got to do it. We always got it. He's worth experience. Head to some Dota if I get enough inspiration. Check out Kenshi. Yeah, you should. You should. If you're interested, you might enjoy Kenshi. Thank you so much, Spray. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, we'll be doing Duke in about an hour. We're gonna play Duke. Yeah. Thank you, brother. 51, that's nothing. Leprechaun, that's a poor Leprechaun, dude. Okay, there's the exit. Dude, we are having a rough time with HP. I'm going to go to this big room. And we are going to walk back and forth until we have a little bit of HP, because I have the food. Normally you don't have food. I have the food for this. Okay, we're good. The thing is HP is so important. You finished Total Chaos. Good, good, good. How was it? Did you do the New Game Plus? Did you do New Game Plus? Do you know of the glory that is New Game Plus in that game? Yeah, it's a great game. It's really good. I knew you were going to enjoy it. Okay, so did you do New Game Plus? Oh, Rattlesnake. I'm going to drink one of these purple potions. Feel stronger. Okay. What about this one? You're going to feel better. That's a healing potion. Let's this. You're going to feel much better. That's a big healing potion. Bummer. Darkness. I am blind! I got to take the healing potion. Okay, darkness lifts. Good. You have not yet, but what a ride. Also, your whole chest. Yeah. Okay, so here's... You need to play New Game Plus. It is and I actually mean this, it is a completely different game. It's not the same game. It's actually going to be shorter. It's not as long, but it is completely different. It's not the same game. And I'm not saying like, oh, they added some cool stuff. Like, no. It's quite literally not the same game. It is a continuation. Ooh, I got a door. It is not the same. I forget if it like expresses that or not to you, but it is so substantially different that you got to do it. You got to do it. If you enjoyed regular game. I think it took me 6 hours to beat. But it takes the base game and all the panic you felt with the base game that like you wouldn't feel again going back and playing again. You will feel it again because it's so different. You're basically running for your life the whole time through completely different environments. Calling it new game. Oh geez, we gotta eat a slime, or we gotta eat some food. Calling it New Game Plus is deceptive because most New Game Pluses are like, hey, you have some stuff in your pockets and you get to go again. And this one is like, no. It has nothing to do with character continuation. Your character starts over. The levels are not the same levels. The routes are not the same. Wow, so much food. Routes are not the same routes. Enemies are not the same enemies. And within the first couple minutes, you realize how unfair it's about to be to you. It is incredibly and delightfully unfair. Drink the plant potion. Tastes great. Warm all over. Very good. Strength restore. Now we can drink the strength potions. I'm at 18. If I can get to 21 strength, which is rare, we get a bonus. Get a bonus to accuracy. I've gotten to 21 once. I think I'm going to get a cup of coffee soon. I'm feeling sleepy, but I shouldn't be. We got stuff going on. Oh, I should have done the secret door down there. We need to find a monster room, dude. An early monster room. That would be so cool. I am being serious right now. I hate how Jared is right sometimes. But waiting for years on State of Decay 3, he said Jared going to be canceled. And I search, and it's high chances. Why do you think that I would lie? Curtis, I know what's going on, baby. Yeah, all the studios are letting people go, man. And here's the deal: is I think a lot of the studios who have spent insane amounts of money on games are looking at the trends right now, realizing that their game is never going to make back what they're spending, which means investors aren't going to give them more. Let's say you're $100 million into game development. You look at it, right? You look at it and you go, okay, current trends say this game is not going to make back money. So then somebody goes, so why are we spending more money to finish it? And they go, no, I guess we're not. And then they cancel it. That's what it is. That's the state of the industry right now, is people deciding, oops, we spent millions of dollars that we're never going to make back, and now we can't even afford to keep. It's like for years, people have been lying to themselves, saying we can spend $10 million on this game and we're going to make $50 million. Even the little AA and indie games that are doing it, Six Food, are like, they did not pay off. The AAA are not paying off. So now everybody's like, oh, overinvestment. Centaur hit me. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Sad for State of Decay. Been waiting years. It's AJ's fault. In the past, you have been a habitual untruther, your height, so it's plausible you continue to see. That doesn't make sense. That's not true. I think the non-coding people are getting bamboozled by the idea of AI. Yeah. This is so bad. Still unlikely the GTA 6 might. Yeah, I mean, it's GTA, in order to fail, is going to have to be unplayable, because like that market is so big. It would have to be unplayable to fail. On console, unplayable, not on PC, because PC people. Dude, did I? Hold on, I gotta remember the game. Oh. It was Jonathan Blow's new game, Order of the Sinking Sun or Star or whatever, right? There was a guy on there who left a negative review about game performance. Hold on, maybe I can find it. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on, The game is paused. I gotta find this. I think it'll show up. The Sinking Star demo. This is like one of my favorite. This is like the state of gamers, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can find date range. First negative. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. It's a performance one. Not the 2060. I gotta find it. It was like, this was awesome. Feel bad for leaving a negative review on such a promising game, but it's basically unplayable on my computer. Well, what kind of computer are you running? Oh, a GeForce GTX 950. Just a 950. Negative review, new game. It's unplayable on my computer. I hope this is a known issue. I hope this is a known issue that this is not running for me on my GTX 950. GTX 950. I hope this is a known issue. Like, what is that, dude? Like, what year did that come out? How old is that? Oh, we looked this up the other day. Hold on, I got a GTX 950 release date. That's an 11-year-old card, man. My child wasn't even born when that card came out. 2 gigs video RAM. That's 11 years old, dude. Look, he still played 11 hours, guys. Like this is the state of PC gamers, dude. Is like, yeah. This is gnarly. It's not like a 2070, dude. Like just absolutely incredible to me that this is like the state of like. Because here's the thing, that guy's not illiterate because he's not PC illiterate, right? Because okay, it doesn't see me. He's not PC illiterate because he knew how to leave a review on Steam. Like he know. Oh my gosh. Ah! I thought I leveled up enough for that. Buying new games. Now I was looking at this guy's review. Okay, I'm gonna get a coffee really quick, and then we're gonna do another few rounds. Isn't this crazy though? Like that's like the other ones at 4050. Okay, this makes sense. Like he's having performance problems. Get it. Detect your hardware and then ignore reviews that don't meet minimum requirements. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: is this game like okay? Look, it's big. Like Jonathan Blow's games are big. Zero empathy for that kind of people. Even people whining about 4-star T. Yeah. Ray tracing came out 8 years ago. Yeah, it's 3D. It's not right. I mean, like your card had like a 12 or an 11-year-old card had no idea what was going to exist. Like, absolutely crazy. I'll tell you, dude, I tried to play this demo. It crashed the stream because of an encoding issue. But I don't think that I don't think I've had to deal. I know you guys are letting me play Rogue, but I don't think I've ever had to deal with the idea that, like, we actually have gunballers in chat, dude. Like, I joke about it. Oh, that's not the thing. I joke about gunballers being in chat, but playing that game, I like 6 people became like insufferable, dude. Like they were like, "What is this?" Like they just could not process that a video game looks like this and is worth playing. They're like, "What the hell is even? What are you doing?" Like, I've never had a moment where I was like, "Oh, this is who watches us now." They're all AJ. They're all off day. They're all gunballers, dude. Gunballers. Yeah. Oh no, we haven't done this before. Was neat. Yeah. What do you even shoot in that game? Yeah. A gunballer. Mono. Like if they don't think it's a game unless the game has a gun or a ball. Like they can't process how anything could be fun without a gun or a ball. Like that's what a gunballer is, a gunball gamer. Like it's gotta be a sports game, it's gotta be a Call of Duty. Like that's they're locked in on that. Like we have ever since I played Arc Raiders, dude, I picked up a bunch of gunballers, and they are insufferable. You have that? You're running a 1060? Using that term from now on? Oh yeah, that's a normal term. Like that's it's not uncommon. People, you'll have to explain it to you'll have to explain it to gunballers because they're not going to get it anyway. But gunballers, dude. Mono's a gunballer? No, he's definitely not. Absolutely not. Gunballers also can't identify other gunballers. Like that's another thing. Is AJ is constantly trying to navigate this idea of gunballer.
I am not a gunballer, bitch.
Off Day is not a full gunballer. That's true. That's true. That's true. Refer to that. You like to refer to them as ball and gun gamer. Yeah. It's Off Day, you get the pass. But AJ has tried to understand the concept of being a gunballer for so long, and he actually can't. And so he constantly will be like he tries to get it, and he'll start identifying other people. You hate my desktop. Why? Why? Everything's here that I need. It's all here. All of it. And look at this cutie. Look at this guy. Look at that. I can't believe Hypercipher's been my desktop background for like 4 years. Guys, I'm going to get myself a coffee, and then we're going to do more. Why? Why do you hate this desktop? It's nice. Like, what if I want to play Doom Dark Ages? It's right here. I can play it. I can click it. Arc Raiders is right there. I could click it. There's a Graven video right here. I could watch that. If I could load up the file if I wanted to. There's Quake right over here. Starting to triple stack. They're stacking. They're stacking a little bit. They're stacking. Yeah. Yeah, they're stacking. Need more displays. I have 4. I have 4 displays. Zonatech? No. I don't know it. Yeah, this is, guys. You're right. Thank you, Jeebus. Yeah, I'm making a launcher. Are they all like this? Yeah. Yes, they are. Quite literally, they're just like this. Hey, I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee so I can keep hanging out with you guys. How does that sound? Coffee for all of you. Let's see me click on them. Oh, hold on. I don't want to drag that. How can I? It's there, dude. Am I going to put on my Duke Nukem outfit? I don't think so. Timestamp. I also see you have a timestamps document on your desktop. I sure do. Yes, I do. Even have other icons. The other monitors don't even have other icons. You don't know that. You don't know that, dude. You don't know that. That's not true. That's not true, though. That's it's a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar. I'll be right back. Beck, you dip your pizza in mayo? What the hell is that? Did you write that to make people angry? What is that about? I don't like that. I do horrible things and I don't like that. That's real bad. All right. Back to this. Oh boy. Okay, this is the one, guys. We're getting serious, okay? We're locking in. We're making it happen. Can find no fault in this. Are you different? Yeah, but ranch is like normal, dude. Ranch is fine. I don't care. I can be a ranch guy. Ranch can liven it up a little bit. I'm fine with that. 8 open face tuna sandwiches. Got to say, prefer closed. You mean like open, like nothing on top? Don't hate the mayo life. That's not good, Alice. That's gross. I feel it's supposed to say slather when you use mayo. Okay, yeah, no, that is yeah. That's a slatherable condiment for sure. Come on, kill it. Kill it! Jeez. It's so gross. Okay, good. Good food. Food is a good start. So music is familiar. You can't place it. It's the Darktide OST. It's good music. I got a coffee. It's too hot to drink. Slather is what links mayo to Vaseline. That's accurate. I get it. Yeah, that is accurate. Okay. We are focused. No missteps. No errors. This is the one. Dip your pizza in Vaseline. Oh. That's a rough thought. That's like Yeah, that's a bad thought. Like real bad. Go through you faster? Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to get the nutrients. The pizza nutrients. The nutritious the pizza nutrients out of it. Wow, we leveled up very poorly. 32 is what I want at Journeyman, I think, for HP. We're at 25. The pizza vitamins, yeah, those ones. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm kind of excited to beat Duke Nukem. So, like, I said this earlier, but I have a problem. Every single time we play a video game, especially old ones, I always put it on the hardest difficulty. And then I struggle to progress through, like, 5 levels. Like it ends up being this like painful process, but I'm proud of myself. Duke Nukem 1 doesn't have difficulties, it would appear. It seems like it just has a base difficulty, which means I'm going to rip through that game, and we're actually going to see multiple episodes, not just the first episode. Jared, did you hear that Krafton finally paid the developers $250 million? CEO stepped down? No, I didn't. I'm not going to die a lot. No, I'm not going to die a lot. Hold on. You just reminded me of something. I'm going to say a word. Nobody forget it. Nacon. What happened with Nacon? There was something with Nacon, and I forget. There's more industry crap happen. What happened with Nacon? Hold on. I'm looking it up. Not naked. No, not naked. Nacon. Yeah, I didn't hear that though, AJ. That's great. Hold on. I'm just gonna look up Nacon. With a C. It's a C. Nacon. What happened with Nacon? Oh, yeah. Okay, this was interesting. Apparently, Blood Bowl franchise was saved from Nacon. So, Nacon... So, Nacon, the guys who owned that and, like, a bunch of other stuff, I guess, are collapsing? I don't know what else they had. What else does Nacon do? But it was... purchased by the guys who do Battle Sector. So So Nacon, I only thought that was interesting because Blood Bowl to me matters. Slytherin has acquired Blood Bowl licensing from Nacon. So what was going on with Nacon? I'm gonna what do they run? Nacon is. What are Nacon's games? Hold on, I'm just gonna tell you guys, and then we're gonna keep playing. I'm just happy because Blood Bowl's great, but Blood Bowl 3 sucked. Nacon. Holy crap, this is like the worst website I've ever seen. So bad. Okay, yeah, I'm accepting cookies. Please, relax. Let me accept the cookies. Video games. What do they have? All games. I'm just curious what games are theirs. 55 products. They're Hell Is Us, Styx, RoboCop, Greedfall, Cricket 24, a bunch of sports games. Oh, Test Drive. They're Test Drive. Is Nacon falling apart? And I just didn't like. I thought this was interesting because the only time I hadn't heard it yet. Oh, this is gonna break some of you guys' hearts. Gollum. They're the guys behind. They're the publisher behind Gollum. Steel Rising. Tennis World Tour 2. So Nacon sound like a major player though. Your game of the year. So Nacon, it sounds like, is falling apart, which should surprise nobody that anybody would fall apart. Gollum was horrible. You shut your mouth, AJ. How can anybody who published Gollum be failing? I know, unbelievable. But I guess they're collapsing as a company. But Blood Bowl has been saved. So there's potential in the future for more Blood Bowl. So that's nice. Because Blood Bowl freaking rules. Except Blood Bowl 3, man. How do you screw up a tabletop game? The rules already exist, dude. They're already there. Like, just copy and paste, man. You're not doing anything. They didn't add the rules. They literally kept out a bunch of rules from the tabletop game. Is this the meltdown people have been predicting? Oh, it's the Xbox one that happens next week, Grape Nuts. The meltdown that people have been predicting is next week. Yeah. Supposedly. Supposedly, Microsoft is going to lay off half of its employees. How true is that? We don't know. But Microsoft as a whole is going to lay off half of their gaming industry. Like half of their game stuff. That is the rumor, and people who are saying it are like more reliable sources than usually get engaged with this stuff. So AJ says no, it's not going to happen. AJ, yeah. AJ's in denial. It's probably going to happen. It sounds like it is. Like the industry guys that are saying it are, they're not the news guys. They're the old school developers. Like I'm seeing, like, all the people who I see talking about it are they're not your like Twitter guys. They're the guys who've been around for a hot minute, and they're saying like, hey, I'm really upset about this stuff that's coming down the pipeline, and I trust the guy who told me it. So yeah, it's possibly next week, which means by next week everyone will forget about the changes to PlayStation this week and Bungie. And there was something else we already forgot about. The news cycle is cycling, dude. Cycling fast. Indie studios closing. Feel like yeah. It's well, the thing is like, and it's funny because I said this earlier, but there's a lot like the feel from like normal people is like, well, at least indie games are killing it. But you're like, no, they're not. Indie games are not killing it. Games that are staying indie and being smart about it are doing better. What up, John? How you doing, dude? Like ones who are not financially overcommitting are doing okay because they're not financially overcommitting. But like, I mean, people are pointing to things like Mecha Chameleon, and you're like, brother, how many indie games came out this year already? Aren't we already sitting at 18,000 indie games on Steam 6 months or 7 months into the year? 18,000. How many are succeeding? Not that many. I gotta eat a food. Eat a ration. 6, 7. What did we say? 6 or 7? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the indie market's not doing that much greater. I will say, I think the more and more I look at it, we're in this interesting time where streamers, like, I'm not saying streamers my size, but I'm saying streamers in general are becoming, like, unfortunately, I do mean this, unfortunately, like the primary thing to win the Steam game route, like gambling route, like the roulette, man, like it's the lottery, right? Wait, you were saying, okay, nice, John, yeah. Like there are, like, all the indie games that are blowing up right now are just because big streamers get them. It's the indie game, and the indie game side is not doing better than the AAA side. Just a few of them are. So yeah, we're in a bad spot, man. Indie games per year, yeah. It's kind of gnarly, dude. So yeah, the industry is going to crash this coming week as far as studios. Soul announced what we get. Yeah, we're. If only you'd streamed Godfall at launch. That's true. That is true. It's so interesting because here's the thing: the crash is not going to affect gamers. I think that's the it's not actually going. How to be outside of you guys not getting. Well, think about this, Grape Nuts. Outside of you guys not getting a few of the games you want, right? Some games getting canceled. You're still going to have stuff to play. There's like, not all the studios are closing. There's still going to be studios pumping out really good stuff. Like, you're only going to miss a couple games. It's not like you're not going to have stuff to do. You already have too much to do. So it's like, it's not going to affect gamers in a meaningful way. It's going to make some people cry. Yeah, it's going to make some people cry that they don't get State of Decay 3. Right? But like, you still will have stuff to play. Plus, all those big games, when they come out, we usually only like them for a couple days, and then we're over it, right? Like we are, like, gamers, yeah, it has never been a better time to be a gamer, dude. We, like the industry's going to crash. The industry's going to crash, but it's not going to affect gamers. It's going to affect studios, which sucks. Gamer will benefit from the crash. Yeah, I think we will too. I think as far as, like, personal gamer enjoyment long term, I think it's better for gamers. It's horrible for people's jobs. Definitely not happy that people are going to lose jobs. That's bad. Maniacal laughter. That is uncurse. But, like, yeah, this is the AAA market is Mace gives up. Oh! Vorpal. We got Vorpal. Okay, I gotta focus. We got Vorpal. Oh no, that's uncurse. Capital uncurse is uncurse. Scroll of Identify. Okay, perfect. Ring. Oh, that would have been bad. Drop the ring. Reluctant to getting a job in Apogee in 2022. However, 2020 to 2026 hiring rampant in the gaming industry. Yeah, 58 people being hired. State of art will stop moving forward. There won't be hardware improvements. I don't think that's true, because here's the thing, Grape Nuts, is I think that the studios that are doing that are still doing stuff. Like, you're still gonna have these revolutionary studios doing things, man. We're just going to have a lot of people lose their jobs. Like, the industry is still going to move forward. There's going to be games doing cool new things. You want evidence of it? Freaking Fate Keeper. Fate Keeper is a cheap game that actually used a proper tool rightly and does something beautiful with its mega scans, right? Like people are still going to be using the technology and coming up with technology. John Carmack's not going to stop coming up with cool ways to improve like streamlining tech on video cards, right? Like I just saw a tweet from him the other day where he was like, I have an idea and it's about video cards. Like these smart guys are still going to be doing stuff. They have money, they can do it. It literally is just all the dudes who are working at bloated studios are going to lose their jobs. Those games are going to get canceled because they already paid too much for those games and they can't afford to do it, right? Like it is there is like it's just the industry's going to crash, but gamers aren't going to be affected very much. It's just how it is, man. You have a story for me? I'm ready to hear a story. I'm ready. I'm locking in. People get fired all the time. Yeah. I think there's too much attention on this because it happens in mass, like some big industry close up. But usually, doesn't mean we won't get stuff. Yeah, we're still going to get stuff. And I don't want that to sound heartless because I definitely feel a sense of like, oh, I do feel I don't like people doing it. Longer maybe not, or DM. Yeah, DM me. DM me. Please. Gonna bump the prices of games to fill the holes or drain money? No. Why would they do that? That's not connected at all, Kratosino. There's not like one guy coming out with games that needs to make all the money. All of those studios that close up aren't going to sell their games. The guys who don't close up are going to sell their games. It has nothing to do that won't affect prices at all. Those are totally unrelated. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely not even in the same category. There's so much it's going to cause companies to invest less. Fire Red Dress, what's up? It's nice to have you. Apparently I have my alerts off while I'm complaining. Am I complaining? No, I'm just talking. Guys. I'm just talking. Yeah, it's like if games cost less, they don't have to make as much, but I'm sure. I mean, they're not going to lower prices. They are to profit. They're an indie publisher. Sure that there isn't bad in it for gamers, but there sort of is for physical people, but also studios that'll just sit on IP. Yeah, that's us bad. Yeah. And what I mean by not saying it's not bad for gamers, the bad that the gamers are going to get is not getting specific games. That's bad, but we're still going to have stuff to play. And I think that's what I mean is like it's a different type of bad. It's more of a specific like, oh, I don't get to have the thing I want. I don't get to have another Destiny. I don't get to have another Duke like because they're going to sit on it, but I'm still going to have other stuff to play. Like I'm not going to run out of stuff because we already have backlogs and there's even more stuff. I mean, I think back to COVID, and do you remember how it felt like during COVID you got to play everything and it was like the best time of gaming? I think I had more fun playing video games during COVID than any other time. Why? Because I never missed out. Like, even as a gamer, I never, like, even if I wasn't a streamer, like, I would never miss out. I could play everything that came out. Now, I'm constantly like, that game looks cool, but I know I don't have time for it. And especially as a streamer, because I got to play World of Warcraft, right? But, like, I don't, like, poke the PlayStation with a video. What is that? I'll click it in a second. But, like, Yes, yeah. What is? I'm not sure what that means, but I'll look at it in a minute. It's like the bad thing that gamers get is you don't get to have your specific game. I don't get another Gears of War. Oh, you know what? Elder Scrolls 6, the development costs were too much. They canceled it. They decided they weren't going to make the money off of it. They did the math. They realized they couldn't afford to finish it. By investing the money into finishing it, they're done. They're not going to release Elder Scrolls 6. Does that suck for gamers? Yes. Does it mean gamers don't have games? No. Not at all. Gamers still have stuff to play, and there's still going to be new stuff to play. It's not like the games just stopped flowing. It's like we just don't get the specific things we want. In a little larger numbers than normal, but it doesn't affect. I mean, it's really a developer side issue, and so it's just such a different thing. And I'm definitely not saying, oh, it's not our problem, because it definitely is. Like, real people losing jobs, all that stuff sucks real bad. But yeah, it's not gonna be like. It's going to affect people's industry jobs, but gamers will just have plenty to do. You were angry at AJ because he blocked Bay, but I back to being friends because we love the same games. Okay. Disco Elysium came out within months of each other during COVID. Confirmed Golden Era. Yeah, we got to play everything during COVID. So it's like it'll feel like that if there's less games, because studios. Oh my gosh, Centaurs are so scary. They're so scary, dude. Yeah, it's gonna yeah, people are just gonna lose their job. Matter of time before Microsoft ruins stuff. Yeah, so apparently, I mean, to bring it back, apparently that's happening next week. And the people I've seen talk about it, oh, feel very sick. Okay, the people I've seen talk about it, can't move. Okay, this is not good. Seemed confusion. We have all the bad potions. That's a healing potion that did not help me. Leave it to George versus... Yeah, George was one of the big leaks on it. I will tell you, the way George talked about it, I kind of buy it, man. Yeah, just to be clear, if Baldur's Gate 3 was in the crash times, most likely will not find new investors who manage to do it and have to cancel it. Don't care about AAA students, but you're a bit sad for medium-sized ones. Bloodbath from George. Yeah, and George can be dramatic, but George seems pretty convinced that it's going to happen. And honestly, like, even though, like, I'd be at odds with George on tons of stuff, on this kind of thing, George isn't a guy who, like, this isn't George's normal thing. Like, George seems genuinely convinced it's happening from sources that he trusts, and he seems upset by it. So George is one of the ones that I see talking about it. I'm like, okay, yep, I do believe it. Like, people don't like George, but not for this. It's just because he's George. So yeah, it's gonna be next week's gonna be rough, man. And you know what? It'll happen. And oh my gosh, that's an Aquator at the front. Okay, well, I've already lost. Okay, I got to take out. Okay, hold on. Leprechaun. This isn't that bad. It's just shredding my armor. Okay, Aquator, Slime, Leprechaun, Rattlesnake. I have no strength. That's the issue here. Rattlesnake might get me. Yep. Alice is down. We just had no strength, which means we couldn't hit anything. We almost got through that room. Very close. I know I don't have time for another. Yeah, we're right at the beginning of the crash. What was that game I said I was gonna play? What was it called? What was it? Anybody remember? I gotta look it up again. Because I'm sure they're gonna send me a code later. I just don't know if I was gonna make the time for it today. I don't know if I want to. World of Warfare Classic. Yeah, no. Let's see. Let me see who I messaged. Not Barbie Funhouse. Dimhaven. Dimhaven. I wanted to see Dimhaven. Dimhaven. This looks good, right? This looks like something I would play.
It's been a while since someone new came around.
Reason for your visit?
I'm looking for my uncle. He went missing.
Trey liked it a lot. Yeah, I saw.
A little strange. If you
I
don't
saw it.
mind
I
me
emailed
saying.
him. Then I saw Trey playing it and was like, okay, he beat it today, I think.
It's locked.
Welcome to Dimhaven. Please complete our mandatory survey before proceeding to the visa office.
Curiosity.
It's puzzles,
Is
like-
written in stone. Most people get burned.
You didn't even play that one, Use Blood on the Bolt. No. I think that's that game isn't much more than a demo.
You have no idea.
Even at full release, it's still just a demo. Yeah, this looks like something I would play, man. What's its reviews? 86. I bet it's pretty good, dude. Stanley Parable, Blueprints. I got 120 hours in Blueprints. That is ow, I shocked my ear, dude. Why? Guys, I got to work out my power. I got a power issue. I keep getting electrocuted. It's not even a shock. It's electrocution in my ears. Huh. That sucks. It does not feel good, man. It does not feel good. I think I already own the Dark Ages DLC. I think I already have, even though this says premium, I think I already have this. Sounds like a grounding problem. I'm going to die from it, just so you guys know. Like, I'm done for. Saw it on Jerome's stream back in the day. Here's what you do. Stick a sock between your ear and your earphones. I do remember that. I cannot wait to play this game. We got to find a time to play this, guys. Like this, I have to play this. When do you guys want to do this? Should we do this as part of the anniversary stream? You're rusty? Yeah, Peter. I pulled it up earlier to play for a few minutes and was like, oh, crap. I didn't even know the controls anymore. We got to play this. We got to do this as the... we got to do this during the anniversary stream or something. One user review. Secret Discord only stream and play that? Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, we got to play this. So the deal is you have to hold on to the child
A few moments later.
and not move your mouse at all. The story is 2 hours long. You're not allowed to move your hand. You have to hold the button down and not move the mouse at all for 2 hours. That's the game. And if you move, you die or you lose or something. That sounds so good. It sounds like a freaking nightmare. It sounds horrible. I would love to do this with you guys. Easily done with a trackball. Oh, that's true. That's true. And then it does have co-op. You like with co-op, the way the co-op works is you gotta like everybody plays on the same mouse, so that seems pretty hard. Why do you hate yourself and us? You guys would watch this though. Like that's the thing, is you guys would watch me do this. I guess it scares you every once in a while or stuff happens. I don't know, man. But like you guys would watch me do this. Nice stream generated by ChatGPT. What's up, Ivan? Wait, hold on. Did he mess up? Yeah, see, he messed up. He let go. Like this is so much like freaking unfair flips to me. Like it's in the same category as this crap. And you guys, I've played this for 9 hours. I have flipped coins for 9 hours, gentle friends. So you're aware. This is, and you guys put up with this crap. Right? Like this is good stuff. Still have not beaten it. I have not got the right ending. This game is incredible. Don't know if the goal is see how much crap we can put up with, but I don't know. Sometimes there's been a handful of times where I've streamed the most stupid thing I could find to see who would stay. This might be one of those. This might be one of those, but then I liked it. Like this for me, I was like, "Oh, Rat Shaker, Rat Shaker's good. That's a damn good game. Rat Shaker is." Okay, that's good. That's solid. Come on. We're gonna do this for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna play Duke Nukem. Like, this is good stuff, dude. This is... Rat Shaker's a new DLC where it's the same game, but the rat is kawaii. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw it. She's cute, man. I'll show you guys real quick. Show you guys the new Rat Shaker DLC. Rat Shaker. DLC Ratchan. Ratchan. There she is. Yeah, see? She's cute. She's a cute little rat. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. How much is it? $2? What a steal, dude. What a freaking steal. Look, you could also get the summer rats. There's all sorts of rats you could have. Oh, that's a good one. He's just in a little thing. See? I would play it. Ooh, that's a good one. Come on. Ooh. Ha ha! Wait, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! See? Oh. That's rough, dude. How much money do I need for the last one? 100,000? Oh my gosh. Come on. Don't just give me $1. Take me all the way. That's stupid. We can do this. This dev has another game about cutting your fingers off. Can you pull up Steam again? Yes. I'm ready. I've done it. I'm here. Waiting for you. Bum, 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 bum. That's where I want it to go. Bum. That's where I want to be. Bum. Put me there. I'm on Steam. What have I done? Sing us a song? I just did. What are you trying to show me? It's not showing. I apparently received a gift from Jim. That's yours. Okay, cool. We'll play that. We'll play that. Thank you, sir. There it is. It showed up. Wait, it said I received a gift from Jim. From Moonlit Jim, not from you. Thank you for that. Hell yeah. We're going to play that again soon. I will play through the whole thing again. That game, dude, Rat Shaker is so good now, guys. It's incredible now. You bamboozled me, though. Thank you, sir. That was very kind. They should be. No, they changed it. Rat Shaker's new. Took you to the gift page where then it showed your gift. It probably returned Jim's because I didn't know he sent me a gift. I wonder what Jim sent me. Maybe that's why Jim's mad at me. Maybe that's why... Kratosina, why are you mad at me? What's your problem? What's your problem, dude? Huh? What kind of problem you got, Curtis? Jim's mad at everyone. You can't help it. He works in social services, dude. He's got pent up everything, that man. Curtis wants to see more of your skin. Easy, dude. I called him refuse. I don't mind, dude. I think people mistreated Ron. He stopped talking. No, Ron. No, I don't think anybody. I think we were. I don't think I was involved in that. I think I checked out from you guys for a little bit. I think you guys were all chatting. Ron, you got to understand, Kratos. You know, Ron, one takes a lot and causes a lot, and he knows it. That is like with Ron, like Ron knows that he gets locked in on an idea and can't let it go. Ron also knows that like when he holds opinions, that a lot of them are irrational, but he just holds it, and he's fully accepted that, and we've fully accepted that. It's a Ron thing, and sometimes it's really endearing. Yeah, it's funny. Like he'll be like Ron's take on like World of Warcraft is funny because like he'll talk about how much he hates it. He talks about how much he hates it. What is that in my cup? He'll talk about how much he hates it, but then you watch the MMOs that he plays, and you're like, what is wrong with you? Like, that's crazy. Click again. Progress is saved automatically. Okay. Hey, one more time. I'm just going to pee really quick, and then we're going to switch over, okay? I'll be very, very fast. I just don't want to have to pee during Duke. I don't want to have to do a Duke during Duke. 2 minutes. All right. Yeah. Ron hates that. Ron hates that WoW dominated his friend circle for sure. And so, but the thing is he can't shake that. That's the funny thing about the conversation. Is like he's just like, yeah, I like it's just like he's not like, yeah, it's fine. He's like, I hate it. You're like, okay, all right. And then you watch the games he plays. That's the point. Is like Ron will lock in on stuff. And that's fine. We all know it. He knows it. Nobody really actually cares. Yeah, he's fine. You know, I would not. If something happened with Ron Cretacino, he would make it known. Like Ron's not that dude. All right, so here's the deal. Everybody on YouTube, I'm ending the YouTube stream. I'm about to start another stream on YouTube for our next game, which is going to be Duke Nukem 35th how do you spell anniversary Oh my gosh. Anniversary stream. Here. Apogee Weekly. And then I'm going to put those little symbols. Hold on. Little nuclear symbols. I like these things. I like to use them. All right. We're going to stay in retro. That's kind of nice. Let me turn off the other Rogue One. It's Duke Nukem. Okay, so here's the thing. It's not, Peter, because I fixed it. I fixed it, Peter. It is with an E, sir. It's not a Nukem. It's a Nukem. I have it with the E.